besides like little tiny cracking and shit on the clutch cables. Oh yeah, and this. Yeah, that brake line's popped, but it's okay because he gave me replacements. But sat for 2.5 years, and now I own a Harley, Sportster 1200. Evo engine. Actually runs pretty good. Still needs new grips. Carburetor's kind of iffy. I gotta go through it. Besides that one brake line, it actually runs pretty fucking good. Just don't think about the mess that's in here. Well, she's living off of IV until her new ignition comes. I get rid of that VOEF system, but put on the fuel tank today. Yeah, just kind of hatcheting that up. On-off valve. Just gotta remember to turn it off every time. With the new ignition, it won't be sputtering like that, so everything else works. Minus the blinkers, because they're just gone. But yeah, I can't get a good side profile because they're like jammed up in here. Like I said, ignore the mess. I think that slip-on is loose. Be a fun time. Running off of its own tank. I gotta figure out something to kill that fucking brake light. But she runs. Now if she goes when she stops is the question. A little bit better daylight view for everybody. Let me turn the fuel on so it don't die. I had to put the stock airbox back on it because of the carburetor that's on it, but it's so much smoother now. It doesn't have like that hiccup anymore. I gotta figure out what to do about the rear fender. I'll probably chop it to about right here. Move this whole taillight bracket up. Cleaned it up a little bit, very little bit. Can't really do much right now without taking the whole friggin' bike back apart. I gotta tighten that up. And then decide if I want to take the front fender off and leave it off or no. I gotta scoot the handlebars over just a smidge. There we go though. So I did a few upgrades. And these I still gotta change out. I got new ones of these. New clutch cable I got. I gotta get new tires, but new air cleaner and new exhaust with the kickouts. The new seat is actually super comfy, but see how she sounds. Doing on this lovely rainy ass Sunday. I'm tearing this bike apart so I can make it how I want it, and then I got tanks upon tanks upon tanks to choose from. Where'd the other one go? Well, right there. And I gotta figure out what if I'm gonna keep this seat or put that brown seat on here or that other seat that's back there. Finally got a good shop light, thank God. And I took my front wheel off to put new tires on, front and rear, which will be nice because I need them. Hey, just thought I'd shoot you a little update video. Whole front end is stripped down. I got the forks sitting over here. I got more parts than I know what to do, but I picked up this badass king and queen seat with the Harley logo that's actually stitched in. It looks like somebody embroidered it because there's no registered trademark logo for my Sportster. So this is going, I got an old school air filter housing or air cleaner housing over there. I'm just kind of test fitting, mocking stuff up. But here, let me show you what I got at the swap meet though. Oh, I got this little guy. It's to hold the seat on. It's just a little crown. They were $2, I think. Hold on. This fender is off of a guy's chopper. It's from 1958. It's called a swing door fender. So basically, back in the 50s, it was such a pain in the ass to change your tire. Harley put a hinge on the rear fender and then made it so that you could swing this up to pull the tire out. I got my new tires right there. This bracket that I gotta fabricate, and this beautiful marble pearl tank. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Just parts upon parts upon parts. Oh, and the sissy bar that's up there. So yeah, I think I spent $200, if that. So yeah, it was fun. Progress made today. Got the forks back together, new fluid in them, everything. Still got to tackle all the wire and stuff. Put the handlebars back on with the gauges in the new space with the bracket from my buddy. Made it out really fucking nice, actually. New ignition and coil relocation right here. On, off. Key's a little tight, but some WD-40 will fix that. Got to redo the fuel line, possibly pull the carb off, pull that rear fender, paint strip, all that. Got a lay down plate bracket over there. Then plumb everything, put the tires back on, and ride it. I don't know what, the flash ain't working, but hold on. So, new tires, new bearings. I gotta get this shit off. New neck bearings. Motor's all been gone through. I still gotta do an oil change and stuff. This is a temp fuel line just to hear it run. Rear fender's on, rear suspension's on, sliders are on, exhaust is baffled. You gotta put the timing cover back on. After I messed with it a little bit, she was kind of hard to start. New belts on, good tension. Everything's tight and how it's supposed to be. New rear tire. You can't really see it, but gold hardware for everything. I got it kind of strapped to the ceiling right now, but yeah. I know I gotta get a new lift, a new little pancake jack, but this is just a little fake plate that they put on these bikes for some reason. I've never been able to figure out why they do it. And yeah, she's coming back together. The rest of her stuff's over there. I was gonna put the front fender on, but I can only find 3 out of the 4 bolts. So I guess I found all 4 of the nuts, the flat nuts, but I guess I gotta find another bolt. But yeah, I forgot to tell you too, all the gauges have been deleted. I'm gonna switch these handlebars out for something a little smaller, a little skinnier. Ooh. All new iron harness too with a key ignition, so just turn the crank, let off, runs. These I gotta change out. I gotta change the clutch cable out. I gotta fix this leak because there's a little tiny seal in there that leaks all the fucking time. Yeah, this is all new iron harness right here, which I gotta hook up to the tail light right here. Make sure that works before I go inside. And yeah, so clutch cable, put stuff back on, oil change, gas, I should be ready to go down. Can't hit the brakes right now because I don't have any fucking brake pads in there. Let's see. Let's just hit her with a little shot and see what happens. I need to put some fuel to it. Yeah, man, she's gonna be fun. I don't actually have like a proper camera stand, so key on, on. Taillight's on. There we go. Come on. Expected it to. Well, she's done. Still need to do some little tweaking to it, but I gotta put the other gas cap up there. Finish tightening that headlight up, but headlights on, fuel's on. getting the little tweaks and twinges out, but the headlight fixed finally, wired up correctly, different air cleaner, gas caps, pretty much everything else on it is all straight new registration, so I won't get fucked with, even though that plate is old as hell. Finally think I got the idle set right. Yeah. Still gotta do like just a little bit of tweaking to it to get it perfect, but she's rideable and she runs. She is fun. Well, I haven't started this thing in like a week. Let's see how she feels. Power. Since a couple people asked me, this is my 2003 Harley Davidson 100-year anniversary Sportster. Before everybody gets mad and says I ruined it, I really don't care. So it's set up how I wanted it to be set up. I like how it is. These handlebars were a friend of mine's. He was working at a machine shop when he made them. He actually made them for his Sportster. Then he was on his way home to put them on and got T-boned, or got hit on his bike, broke his back, had to have a rod put in his back. He never touched a motorcycle again. He probably gave me these 10 years ago, and they just always kicked around with me. I never found anything to put them on until I got this. I've done pretty much everything to the bike that you can think of besides pulling the motor and the transmission out. So it's got extended front forks. They're only a 4-inch, or no, they're not extended front forks. It's extended damper tubes. They're 4-inch extension. Yeah, that's right. Full LED lights. Carb's been hopped up and jutted, which makes it really cold natured, which I hate. The exhaust I got a swap meet, the seat I got a swap meet, the tank I got a swap meet. Front fender is stock, rear fender is stock. These I actually pulled off of a friend of mine's CBR when he wrecked it, as you can see where he went down there. Still belt drive. I like how it is. It's comfortable for me to ride, being 6'3" and over 200 and some pounds. It's a really comfortable ride for me. I got to figure out something for my choke cable. I want to take it to my buddy who's a welder and get him to weld a little 2 tabs right there, but I just haven't had time at all with everything going on. And you guys already know about the primary leak. Seat is a king queen seat. It is from Harley Davidson. It was a special order piece from a late 80s Sportster, from what I was told. The tank is a 3-gallon Mustang tank, dual caps, 1 dummy cap, 1 regular cap. Supposed to be in the style of the shovel heads. Full 8 knuckles or gremlin wire and harness. I got that zip tie broke apparently. And goes up to the headlight wiring. Switch up top is for my high and low beam. And yeah, so let's fire this puppy up, see if she wants to act right. Of course not. That's what it sounds like.